pixel hearts are beating for you. I'm lost in this electric haze. This retro look feels shiny and new. Caught in your digital maze. It calls to me soft and
All right, welcome back. We just got cut off. I'm back. I want to finish off with step 6. That's where we left off. All right, so step 6 is adopt the aggressive savings split. Step 6 is adopt an aggressive savings split. Once stable income is flowing, use the modified 50 by 30 by 20 rule and flip for wealth. Now, how does that work? 50% to savings, 30% to needs, 20% to investing. At about $4,000 a month, that's $2,000 a month for going towards your 100K goal. Now, step 7. And step 7 is open up a Roth IRA and a taxable brokerage account and contribute to the Roth IRA first up to an annual limit. Then overflow into a taxable account. Invest in low cost index funds like the S&P 500 ETF or VOO or similar. And this gives you broad market exposure with minimum fees and decades of compounding runway. The key is consistency, not stock picking. 200 invested monthly from age 22 to 32, and then left alone can outgrow 200 invested monthly from 32 to 62. That's the power of starting now. Step 8, avoid debt aggressively. Avoid debt aggressively. No credit card balance. No car loan. No student loans. Debt is compounding, working against you. Instead of it working for you, it's working against you. Now, if college is not your path, this becomes dramatically easier. 79% of millionaires receive no inheritance. They work, save hard, and avoid bad debt. Phase 3, compounding, month 25 to 48. Step 9, increase income yearly. By year 2 to year 3, your skills should command higher rates. A specialized copywriter earns about $250 an hour. A developer with a portfolio can charge about $100 to $200 an hour. As income rises, keep expenses flat. This is your single most important wealth building tool or wealth building behavior. 94% of millionaires live on less than they make. Yes, they do. Step 10, cross 100,000. With 2,000 to 3,000 months going into your savings and investment, you've hit 100,000 in roughly 3 to 4 years from starting without crypto. No, we started without gambling, crypto, or without an audience, like many influencers have. The first 100,000 is the hardest because it's almost entirely all your own labor. After this point, compounding becomes meaningful. Compounding becomes a meaningful contributor, and the second 100,000 comes much faster. The simple math: if you save and invest $2,000 per month, $100,000 divided by $2,000 equal 50 months, or just over 2 years. Any market growth or side hustles accelerate shortens that timeline. A modest 7% return on top of your contribution could pull easily the milestone into 3-year range. Now here's the common points of failure for 18-year-olds. Quitting your full-time job to focus on a side hustle can and will derail this plan before your side hustle pays. Keep the base income steady. Steady, guys. You all went to driving school. Keep it steady, okay? Lifestyle inflation. Buying a car. Moving out of your mommy and daddy house. I'm ready to get out of this so I can act like a wild person. Eating out daily. Every dollar spent is a dollar not compounded. Chasing risk. Investments. Crypto. Meme stocks. Day trading. 80% of millionaires build wealth through consistent 401k style investing, not single stocks or speculation. What? Well, I read this guy. I said most. I ain't say the few number that is the exception of the rule. Don't think you want to be that. All right, try it. Try to do this alone. Trying to do this alone without a mentor, a coach, or a more experienced person can cut years off the learning curve. Paying for mentorship forces accountability. Now, the 50-30-20 rule modifies aggressively 50% saving for young people with low expenses. That's good, guys. So what's the principle here? Compound growth. Time in the market beats timing the market. Say it with me. Time in the market beats timing the market. Like everybody wants to do time the market, make get rich quick. Right? 79% of millionaires inherit nothing. 94% live below their means. This demystifies wealth and puts it within reach. For example, here's a real world example. 24-year-old who hits 100K net worth by splitting his paycheck. 20 to spend, 80 to save or invest. He's starting at 18 with 150 in a mutual fund. That's the model. The 18-year-old who works a regular job, learns a skill, and lives lean and invests consistently is running a completely different race than the influencer. The influencer is winning attention. The discipline builder is owning assets. In 10 years, one has a platform that could evaporate. The other has 100K, then 200K, then 500,000, and you know the rest. And you don't even know their name. That's real freedom, guys. This plan doesn't require luck, talent, or an audience. It requires 3 to 4 years commitment and the willingness to look boring while peers chase shiny things. And that's all it's gonna do. And that's the trade. That's the trade, guys. Now, how do you... One I want to go over is finding a mentor. I'm going to help you guys with that. Finding a mentor. Because finding a mentor in the trade when you know nothing or nobody, this is a classic cold start problem. The good news is that the skilled trades are structured differently. Corporate path mentorships is often baked into the training model through apprenticeship, meaning many professionals are used to teach from the ground up. Strategy 1, use dedicated trade platforms. The search result points directly to actionable tools. The Skill Hero app, which maintains a database of vetted mentors. That's which a lot of people know I'm on there, but which maintains a database of vetted mentors in the skilled trade. This isn't a generic social network, okay? This is it builds specifically for trade people. It allows you to browse profiles, connect directly with, you can browse profile, connect directly, and find trade shows and conferences near you. Now, the advantage here is the intentionality of the platform. Everyone on it, for example, where everyone on it is either looking to learn or willing to teach. That's a good thing. So you're not fighting the noise of general purpose platforms like TikTok or Facebook, some of that. Now, strategy 2, attend trade shows and conferences. That's another way to meet mentors. Even with zero experience, walking to a trade show is one of the fastest ways to meet the right person. The search result the search results notes that these events often feature networking opportunities, workshops, panels led by industry experts, and it brings a simpler resume. Now, I'm saying it brings a simple. Interesting. Now you bring a simple resume and some business cards if you have some or have one, but more importantly, bring genuine curiosity. That's the main thing. Strike up a conversation with an exhibitor or a workshop leader. That's a good thing, and then follow up afterwards. Not that hard. The PACC San Diego Trade Expo is one example, an industry event specifically designed for this. All right, so that's a good one to check out if you're in San Diego. Check out the PACC. All right, now, strategy 3, reach out to local businesses directly. Local trade businesses are often invested in their communities and may be willing to take on an apprentice or two. Yeah, we will. They don't mind. So, or mentor someone who expresses sincere, like, you got to be sincere interest. The approach, walk in or call during a slow period. That's a good thing. You just call during a slow period and mid-morning or during an emergency, and be respectful to their time and clearly state your career goals. Even if the business cannot offer mentorship immediately, they may refer you to other professionals. A lot of times they will do that, who can. Persistence matters, but so does politeness. Don't be rude, guys. Don't crash out, as they say. Strategy 4, understand the forms mentorships can take. And what I mean by this, search result distinguish between 3 forms of mentorship: traditional, one-on-one, and online mentorship, and group mentoring. In-person individual mentorship is ideal, but online and group mentorship formats may be easier to find initially. Crucially, mentorship in the trades is often embedded in the job itself, and so that's good. And an apprenticeship is, by design, a paid mentorship relationship. Yeah. All right, here goes to strategy 5. Look beyond your immediate employer. That's a good one you can do. If you are at a company with no formal mentorship program, you can cultivate an informal mentorship, senior colleague who may carry the title by willing to teach you. So yeah, have that as well. And another thing, the search result notes that many effective mentors or mentorship relationship exists within formal names. So you can look outside your organization and your profession. or your professional associate. You also can go to your alumni network or people. Yeah, think about your alumni or alumni network or people who meet the industry events. Now, strategy 6: learn from unknown mentor, a practical gap filler. Learn from people who share guidance publicly through podcasts, books. You got a lot of YouTube tutorials, blog posts, or LinkedIn content. This is not a replacement for a real mentor. Mentor is not a replacement, but it accelerates your thinking and it helps you ask better questions. And when you do find one, so that'll be good. Now, here's a reality check. I want to get this to you. Finding a mentor takes time, but the skilled trades are experiencing a shortage of over about 500,000 workers, which is big, and which means experienced professionals have an incentive to train, and that's good. And they have an incentive to train the next generation. So the demand for new talent is high, and the work is there. So that's in your face. Now, so I think that's my show for today, guys. I've done 2 of them. I had an auto stop happen on me. But yeah, I think that was, I don't know. Yeah, but I think, let me see. Oh, yeah. But anyway, well, let me say this. We've opened some dangerous doors. That's for sure tonight. And we didn't even get, I know it, we didn't even get into the deeper side of it yet. Well, I'm Nathan Scott, and this is What's the Move. Good night.
Thanks for joining What's the Move with Nathan Scott. Want your situation featured on What's the Move? Well, send your scenario to whatsthemovenate@gmail.com. Until next time, be safe.